Hala Vibes family, Hala Vibes. Welcome back to the Highest Good Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. I know it's been a minute since I came on and did a reading for the collective. This will be a timeless message, and as always, you guys take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Anytime that you see this will be the right time for you, okay? So we're going to dive right into it, you guys. I hope that you all have been well, safe, happy, and at peace. This will be an energy reading because I have already consulted with spirit to see what did I need to bring forth for the collective, and we're going to dive in and we're going to check on the energy. Let's look into the energy, connecting with the energy oracle. What is the collective energy at this time, spirit? Okay, so we have two that came out in reverse. We have the family in reverse, and we have door to romance in reverse as well. So I feel like some of you guys may be in a situation where you're closing off the family. It may be something going on within that dynamic. You and your family is not seeing eye to eye, or there may be some people within your family that you just going to have to keep at a distance. Not necessarily meaning the love is not there, but there's definitely some type of disconnect. So you kind of want to close yourself off and not letting them get too close to you. And for some, I'm getting you're not being bothered. You're like not letting your family get to you in the way that they did. It's like you're letting that roll off of you and you're protecting your heart. It may have been a situation where at one time they were able to get to your heart space, or and then you might have let a lot of things slide. But I just feel like with this is more so for you and not them. It's like you just have to cut them off at the present time. All right, let's see what energy is moving out for the collective spirit. Okay. Yeah, some of you have been healing. You have the healer of ages. So I feel like you guys may have been healing an aspect. Some of you are still in the process of healing. And that's why you're able to do this right now, because it is called for. There was once a time that you weren't able to do that. But you have gone through that phase. Some of you have been able to overcome some trauma, whether it was childhood trauma, some emotional things. It could be generational. But I see you really have done the work, okay? So the collective is in that phase of moving into a new direction. I feel like some at peace, more a calmer place in your life. I'm also hearing acceptance, like you can accept whatever it was that you went through, whatever that situation was, whatever that trauma or those old emotions was, wherever you found yourself at, you have accepted it, you have accepted yourself, and you've allowed yourself to heal. Now, what is the energy that is moving in to the collective energy? What is moving in the near future? Okay. Well, we have, some of you have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. And this is the root chakra. So some of you are able to get grounded and secured. Okay. This is starting over at the base of things. More security, more strength. We also have deceit and the thinking woman. So I do feel like somebody may be trying to, in your near future, that deceitful energy may try to appear. Okay. But you're rooted and you're grounded now. And I don't think it will affect you the way that it used to. The thinking woman is like you being more strategic. This could be an exchange of energy, male or female, okay? I feel like you've You're studying, you're wise, okay? You're seeing things for what it is. And then I still see that you're definitely, you're protecting yourself. You are secured. You're not going to be bothered by this energy here. But I do want to clarify about this door to romance and this happy family being in reverse. Let's look into it. Okay. Have the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, some of you are focused on yourself right now. This is all about you. Okay. You're self-made. You're in your own zone. So that's why you're closing this out, because I think dealing with this situation and these family dynamics, for some of you, it have stunted your growth. Okay. And you have put so much focus toward it that it didn't allow you room to grow. But now you are all about being self-made. You've done the work. You've worked hard. And that's what your focus is now. Let's see, what have you healed from? Yeah, you have the Two of Cups that's in reverse. So yeah, there was some disconnect here emotionally. I'm getting that trauma. Not feeling like you had anyone in your corner, not there for you. And again, this is for some of you, this is family, whether your family are your friends or your co-workers, or it is your family, okay? Whatever family is to you. For some of you, this could even be the community, your community. You feel like there's a disconnect. You didn't have the support, but you are healing from that. Being in your past energy, some of you have healed from that. That you still may be healing, having some residue, because sometimes you do a healing, you heal certain aspects, but it's an ongoing process to stay that way, right? Because if it's not, then you'll find yourself reverting back to that same way, allowing the same things in. So healing is a process, but that accepting that something needs to change, you guys have done that, okay? And it's all about you. Now let's clarify. Let's look and see what this deceit is for the collective. What is this deceit that they can look out for? Some of this deceit could be yourself as well. So be mindful of that. Don't let yourself be deceived by, situation or a person. Mercury's in retrograde. I can't speak. Don't allow yourself to get pulled back into it and thinking a situation have changed if it really haven't changed. Okay, you don't want to be, your own self is deceiving yourself. Okay, you don't want to be in denial. And I really feel like for the most of you, you will not be, because you're going to really be thinking about this thing. So let's clarify. What is this deceit about, Spirit? What is this deceit about? Okay, you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like inspired to take action, to move in the direction. So you don't want, okay, there's going to be someone, they may not want to see you moving forward. They don't want to see your passion, your drive, okay? Because there could be some jealousy in that. Or maybe they know that they can't go with you into this next season. And so someone may be deceptive towards you because they see that you have your spark back, that you have your drive. What else? What is it about this new passion that you have that someone don't like? What is that? Yeah, you the emperor. You the emperor. You taking charge, moving like a boss, leveling up. Okay? And you may have some that don't want to see that. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, at the bottom of this deck, you guys, it's the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is recognition. You in a spotlight. Yes, all of that healing that you've done is going to bring you to the forefront. If you've worked hard for this, okay? You've done the work. And now all eyes on you. And there's going to be some that don't want to see it. You can expect that. But don't let it stop you, okay? So that is the energy. This will not be a long reading. I just asked Spirit, what do I need to come on and share with the collective? So I'm going to pull from another deck and try to see, is there any other messages the Spirit wants you to know at this time? Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So some of you just focus on, you know, these new beginnings, new ideas, okay? This is an opportunity, something that's, you know, starting off in its immature stage, but it have the ability to grow. The Page of Pentacles to me is potential. So then you also have the Eight of Pentacles. What did I say? Something that can grow. You're starting off with the Page of Pentacles, moving to the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is just honing in on your skills. It's building structure. It's just that steadiness, okay? And you got the Queen of Swords. Yes. Spirit is saying, you guys, now you are moving to this point where you are clear. You're clearing out all the clutter, the excess baggage, the outside, you know, whatever those situations is, the distractions, and you are focused. At the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands, that fire. You're motivated to do what it is you have to do. Some of you, you are building, you're focused on your pentacles and those things that you love, that drive, that passion, ambition, taking charge, moving towards something. So we're going to get some final messages here. And Spirit have had me pulling the mudra. Let's see, what's the name of this? Gertrude Horishi. I don't know I can't pronounce that, but it's for the mudra for the mind, body, and spirit. And look, healing came out, you guys. So everything is everything. So let's get some final messages. We're going to pull an oracle for you. What does the collective need for their mind, body, and spirits? Okay, you guys. This is the pelvic mudra. I don't know if you can see that. Pelvic mudra. And it's about acceptance. Come to terms with yourself. What did I just say in the energy? I said I was hearing acceptance with that healing card. You guys. With the healer of the ages, I said I'm also hearing acceptance. And it came out. Acceptance. So you are coming to terms with yourself. So this is called the pelvis mudra. This mudra relieves abdominal cramps and menstruation pains. First of all, you want to massage the ring and little fingers of both hands about 100 times on your own time. And I'm not going to do it in this reading here. But you want to massage your ring and little fingers on both hands about 100 times while keeping the mudra. You want to breathe deeply. Those are abdominal breathing through your diaphragm. Breathe into your diaphragm. Whilst you breathe out, feel how tension in your belly is released and dissipates. Then lay your hands on your belly and allow the warming energies to flow. Imagine that you're painting a mandala on a silk cloth using lots of red, orange, and yellow. Lay the picture like a warming cloak on your belly and let the tones unfold their regenerative and healing effects. Let me see. It looks like this mudra brings your pinky, your ring finger, and your thumbs together, right? And then you bring them together like this, and you hold that. And you say this affirmation. Breathing into your diaphragm. I enjoy the good times and indulge myself when I need to. I enjoy the good times and indulge myself when I need to. So this is a very powerful mudra. It relieves abdominal cramps and menstrual pains. So you guys take this however it resonates. This is beautiful, the acceptance. So keep doing the work, you guys. I hope that this has helped you all in some way. Thank you all for stopping by. And until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and high vibes.